Yo, get on www.heisdjtraw.com. You don't want to miss it, man. Yeah, this your boy Hollywood Neil, as well as the world famous Hollywood Neil on YouTube. Subscribe. What I want to talk to you all about today is still like on the streaming part, and we want to know basically like SoundCloud and Audio Mack and what does it mean to the music culture. My thing is with SoundCloud and Audio Mack, it's good for the culture. I mean, it's giving artists who do not have a record label or a record deal or anything of that nature to put out content and put out music. And, that entails, get your followers up. It gets people listening to your music. And it just really, helps out a lot. Just look at people like Bryson Tiller. He's a prime example of like his song like Don't. And his whole album he put on SoundCloud, like SoundClick and Audio Mack, and he just really got popular off of that, which sparked a huge record label, record deal, as well as like people just really knowing his songs. And look at the guy Anime, got the song Caroline. He said he just made it at home, like he made the music at home, put it out, and it's just like the internet culture. It's really pushing what's being played out in the streets and now in the clubs and everything. So it's like, the club music is being made at home. It's being made like at home studios. I mean, we seen stuff like that, like with Soulja Boy, who used, like, when you try to download or click a 50 Cent song and then it clickbait and then it shows Soulja Boy, making a song and stuff like that. So it's just like all in, real time. I mean, that's why you had to pay homage to people like Napster, and all those like Bear Share and all that, because you basically put your music up. It was basically a file sharing, music sharing, all that communities of people who just love music. And with SoundClick, it's for the culture. I mean, just think of all the artists that's coming out. I mean, not everybody can go to a record label and just sing out or rap out and just try to get signed that day. Sometimes you got to take stuff in your own hands and just really make your luck, make your own way, and make people listen to you. And then they'd be like, yo, I like this guy's hustle, or I like this lady's hustle, and like we got to listen to this person more. But also what the internet does, it creates stars. And the thing is, you don't want to just be known for just that one song. So you have to make like a steady line of like music hits that's basically considered on internet streaming and stuff like that. So once you have 2 or 3 singles that's like popping online, there's memes about it, it's on SoundCloud, you got your followers up, and then people will follow you on your social media, and then now labels see a face to the music. Now once you get a face to the music, then that's when, quote unquote, the label is supposed to have an A&R department to actually help groom. But now a lot of these artists are coming groomed because they're doing it themselves. They're getting like 10 to 20,000 plays online, and then they start putting bookings in there. But so now these guys are becoming like halfway ready made before they come into a label situation. So that's a pretty good thing. But I just still feel, like with Audio Mack, you can find like the music, it's still like hip hop bass and any type of music bass and stuff like that, you could just find the underground mixtape stuff like that. Because one thing I've noticed about like with Apple Music, Spotify, and Tidal is that, the mixtape section is very low. It's basically like album driven, EP, and singles. Now, as far as like, I would really love to see like a SoundCloud or Audio Mack do a deal with, Tidal or Spotify or Apple Music for a mixtape section. So you'll basically have exclusive music streaming from your top tier artists, and then you have like an underground artist section, and then that would be like more promotion, publicity, advertisement, everything. Like, yo, catch my mixtape live on live on Tidal or live on Audio Mack or live like that. If you're a Tidal user, you can basically listen to anybody from SoundCloud or Audio Mack all in real time, and vice versa. So I think that's a move that some streaming companies should make, is like try to do a merger or a partnership with like a mixtape site. Because like let's be honest, not everybody wants to listen to albums all the time. Some people prefer to listen to the underground mixtapes, better than some people's albums. And it's be truth. Like, some people, mixtapes is better than albums. So, that's just like, the truth right there. But like I say, SoundCloud, Audio Mack, it's good for the culture. I listen to it a lot. I find my new artists on there. It's plenty more. I mean, just look at your people like you. Like I gave 2 examples, like Anime from Caroline, Bryson Tiller. Think about Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi Vert, 21 Savage. Think about all the new artists now that is like breaking into the music scene. These guys are putting their music up on SoundCloud and Audio Mack and Spinrilla and Dat Piff, and these guys are making their own way, making their own lane, and the only thing you could do is just support and salute it. And that just takes hustle, grind, all that. And I say it's good for the culture. I just want to know what y'all feel about mixtape sites, for the culture, such as SoundCloud, Audio Mack, Spinrilla, Dat Piff, Live Mixtape. And I really think that they also should, do like a partnership with like the larger streaming services, just to get the awareness out there, and they can help both ends of the facet too, both pushing numbers up as well as more user base. It's more content driven, so it's like advertisements. But I just want to see what y'all opinions about. And like I said, this your boy Hollywood Neil on Instagram, as well as the world famous Hollywood Neil on YouTube. And hit like, subscribe, and hope y'all like this video. Y'all take it easy. Yo, man, get on Instagram, follow J Lee versus Jalair. Instagram, J Lee vs Jalair, and you see the hottest kicks. I mean, sneaker talk. This is sneakerhead to the fullest. It ain't just he been a sneakerhead. He been doing this since little kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay tuned. He got a YouTube channel coming soon.